Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of Easy Buckets. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are going to love, especially if you're a big Lakers fan. We're going to be talking about the Lakers roster and talking about one player that I believe they must target right now to complete their roster. The idea I'm talking about today is a very popular one. So if you're a big Lakers fan and want to see who Rob Pelinka is targeting to finish off the team, you're gonna love this video. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. As of right now, the Lakers have 14 players on their roster. It has been official that the Lakers just signed DeAndre Jordan. He got traded from the Brooklyn Nets to the Pistons, and then the Pistons ended up buying out DJ. And with the Lakers needing a third front court player, I do believe DJ at the veterans minimum, everything that DJ brings is going to help the Lakers a lot. With DeAndre Jordan being 33 years old, he still has the body and skill set to contribute to a championship contender, and especially him being the 14th man on the team, I do believe he could play better than that value. DeAndre Jordan brings leadership, veteran experience, locker room presence, and more importantly, his skills contribute to the team. He's an athletic big that could be a rim runner and alley-oop catcher. DJ is also a pretty good rim protector, so the Lakers getting him for the veterans minimum, I do believe it's a bang for your buck. With the Lakers right now having 14 players on their official roster list, there are rumors that they actually might have 13. Marc Gasol, their current starting center, could be going back to his home country to play his final year on his professional basketball career. With the rumors of Marc Gasol actually leaving the Lakers increasing day by day, I do believe it's becoming more of a very likely possibility, and the Lakers have to act fast. Which is why now I'm going to be talking about James Ennis. This is the big report we just got. The Lakers are reportedly interested in James Ennis. The Lakers are one of a handful of teams who might like to add James Ennis for one of their final roster spots. With the open free agency market being very dry, James Ennis is at the top of the list as one of the best players. Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype is the one that tweeted this. He said James Ennis has drawn interest from the Blazers as well as the Bulls, Lakers, and the Magic, I'm told. With the Portland Trail Blazers and the Bulls and the Lakers trying to win a championship this year, I do believe James Ennis at the end of your roster is going to make a big time impact. A few weeks ago before the Lakers signed DeAndre Jordan, there was so much tweets that the Lakers should sign James Ennis, and James Ennis went on Twitter and ended up liking a bunch of those tweets. So that relationship has already been there, and the rumor has already been here. So when it comes to James Ennis being interested in the Lakers, I do believe he is interested, and now with the Lakers proclaiming they're really interested as well, I wouldn't be surprised if a signing happens very soon. This was also a part of the report. The Lakers also are a contender that could use Ennis' service. At this stage in free agency, most unsigned players have to choose between either playing rotation minutes for a non-contender or spot minutes for a contender. Ennis is uniquely positioned as a 3-and-D forward to play minutes for a contender like the Lakers immediately. James Ennis showcased an ability to knock down open three-pointers after shooting 43.3% from range last season. At 6'6" with the wingspan an inch under 7 feet, Ennis has the tools to be impactful defensively as well. And with the Lakers lacking true small forwards outside of LeBron James, Ennis is a signing that would make sense. If the Lakers end up losing Marc Gasol, you would think they'd target a center, but with James Ennis being a small forward, power forward player, he can play the power forward position as a 3-and-D player, and then of course, push players like Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, or even Trevor Ariza to the center position. Of course, that is only for small ball lineups, but with the NBA being a positionless sport now, oh boy, the options are endless. With the NBA training camp coming up on September 28th, I would not be surprised if by then, James Ennis is in the purple and gold. The Lakers do need a true small forward, someone that can come off the bench for LeBron James and simply be impactful, be a hustle player, a 3-and-D player, and grit and grind when needed. With James Ennis being 31 years old, he would be entering a roster where he's one of the more younger players, and with the Lakers still needing kind of veterans, but young veterans, James Ennis simply fits that category. As of right now, there are a lot of rumors he might go back to the Orlando Magic. He was a big part of the rotation for the Magic last season, but oh boy, as a 15th player on the Lakers bench, or 14th if Marc Gasol leaves, James is a big time signing. So yes guys, this wraps up my video for today, talking about the Lakers and how they might be signing James Ennis. What's most important to me is I want to know your thoughts. Do you believe this is a good signing, or do you believe they should target somebody else? Put your thoughts down in the comments below. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!
I got